Okay, YouTube. Do you see this gray car sitting outside my home? Yeah. I have no guarantee of why it just sits out there the way it does. Even that black car. Like, there's some gang stalkers out there at nighttime trying to spell me with their little magic. Are you practicing the power of three? Hmm? I could bake you some cookies because your spells don't work. Not on me. Yeah, so that car is originally sitting outside my house and has been sitting outside my house ever since I left the bathroom. Let's get two things straight. Predictably, for almost like 20 minutes, almost close to a half hour. And I kind of find it weird and suspicious, YouTube. I mean, I've posted so many of my gang stalkers, even when they want to sit here and play with my life. And don't worry, I'm about to post this gray, nice, beautiful looking car on YouTube. Say hi to the camera. Wave politely, because YouTube has nothing to do with your bullshit. So, seriously, you're being stalked too. I can let you know that by God. And trust me, I don't think you want to stay there for very long. Yeah, drive on off. Bye. Look at that. You see that? Suspicious to YouTube. Have a nice day. Bye-bye. Have a good life now, because I don't know who the fuck you are in that car, so I don't trust people like you. Yeah, so that car, it was sitting out there for God knows how long. I bet you, I believe, trying to spell the living dogs out of me. I mean, look at this. Hold on, hold on. You see this dude right here? Right there. That one walking. Yeah, he's stalking me too. Yeah. They act like they want to pretend like they're not doing anything, but they know what they're doing. So let's get two things straight. Man, I can't deal with dogs, number one. All right? So I couldn't really smoke for a good God-given minute. I mean, I filled my lighter. I had to. But I figured I'd stand next in front of the window a little. I hope tea doesn't make you sick, because honestly, it's supposed to heal you. Part of the process. But what I'm saying is, these male police officers have this tendency of staring at my ass when I walk, and so does every other man. Then they holler, "Oh, that's a big ass walking down the street." I wouldn't say to holler, but I'm thinking, but I'm not because I'm scared to make, yeah, I might kick you in your fucking dick. I'm not just some piece of ass you can holler at because you're going to be ignored. Dick. You're not pleasing. You may think it's a blessing, but it's not. Because this ass can also be a curse. So for you male dog officers who know who you are for staring at my ass, you citizen men know who you are for staring at my ass. You nasty workers of males at DSS like John, you know who I am. Don't hit on me. I'm not interested in you or anything of you. You know, you got all those little pretty college girls and those police officer females who are desperate for your attention more than me. And those are the envious and jealous ones of me. Yeah? I don't look for attention. They need you more. Besides, I'm known to walk alone for one reason. Because men out here don't have no certain damn respect for a female's body. All they know is how to glance and picture. Thinking 5 minutes later, if you're going to come ask to hang out with me, you're going to get some. You have another thing coming, man. Because I ain't no object. I don't look at men the way men look at me. You guys are just too temptational. God knows to my stomach it is sickening. I only got one guy that I actually like that's in the image of Jesus. I met him. I'm just patiently waiting for his return. And my son. We set. Check it out a stick. Look at this car. Look at this car. Look at this car. Look at this car. Nosy as they come. I don't care how I sound. Dude. Get over it. So, apparently, they want to treat me like I'm dumb. Let me tell you something. I'm not dumb. People think very highly that medication is supposed to help spiritual people. You know, spiritual people are supposed to actually be in contact with the voices around them so they can hear other people's conversations. It's like eavesdropping even when you're not around. Just like how my third eye eavesdropped on my baby father fucking a 15-year-old little girl he calls stepdaughter Squealy. That nickname for a little girl don't sound right. She squealied all over him and he was satisfied. So yeah, to be honest, I want nothing to do with that dude. Every time I think about it, he had fucked my sister, he had fucked my mom, he had put his dick in every fucking thing. I'm good. God knows I don't want him back. He can regret it all he fucking wants. When I look at him, God knows I'm disgusted. I'm pretty sure God was disgusted with all the things I did. But I ain't perfect. But from afar, what he did for me, at least I was protected. And not even on top of that, dude. And it's funny is because I get lied to a lot as well. So that's why I'm innocent still. Because I get lied to. Once you lie to me, I don't know what it is. So if I really don't know anything, how does that make me guilty? There's so many cars, dude. So many cars. It's Tuesday already. Like, seriously, I am so glad I'm not out there right now. I'm going to tell you something. And no, these are not fake nails. These are my real nails. To be honest, can't even pull them shits off. I just hope I don't poke myself in the eyes with this. This is why I actually end up... Because I'm scared I might poke myself in the eye. But I can't stop them from growing. So I just might as well let them grow. It's just... I gotta take care of them and keep on pace. Hey, it prevents me from getting fake nails. Unlike girls who bite their nails to their cuticles and get their nails done. Let me tell you something. I got 99 problems, but a bitch ain't one. And I want to tell you something. I don't need to face battles with people who can't even face their own. Because let me tell you something. If you can't fight me alone and you need to be in a circle to try to take this down and you need somebody to help you jump one person, bitch, you can't fight for shit. So you know. If you're a police caller and after you had started to provoke me and started war and you want to hit me so fucking bad, but when you see me step up to the plate and not backing down like I want to do the same to you, then you call the cops. You know what hits my mind? The reason why I stay away from you people? Because you people are full of fucking drama. Let me name you people. You dirty, disgusting people. Shane, his family. A long time ago, I was hanging out with Shane. His sister saw me hanging out with him again. Voila. Shucks. There it is. Right? And a long time ago, his sister needed to come up with somebody else to help them jump me. Try to force me to get into a car that I didn't want to get into because they were mad because their brother made a choice to shoot himself in the leg over some damn female. That had to be pissed at him. Because really, shooting yourself in the leg over a female? That's stupid. Although they blame me for the choices he made. His sister, who wants to pretend to play nice. Like I never saw the fake ass kindness on her face before. But I also blame myself. Because they made me see I forget one thing. I made a mistake putting myself in the situations I did. People grow. And I'm one of those who grows. I hope you know a grown person when you see one. And a very territorial bear when you see one. That bitch needs to wear fake ass hair shit because I have looked at her hair. It's not pretty. Well, not my fault. She took care of the shit better. So, if you can't accept yourself because you look dumb, I don't give a fuck how street you are. I'm universal and street, warrior and ready, and all. I'm the beginning and the end, and I will help you finish what you started. Isn't that the choice of all chosen people? You start something, they help you finish it, you don't like it. But you want to call me a broke bitch and try to get me into things that I don't want to be in. And when I refuse, it would be upsetting. Yeah, you know what? Of all those times, I don't really help people do bad shit. A long time ago, look where that got me. So you accuse me. Half of these females out here blame me for fucking their bro. And you know what's funny? When I bump into persons, I talk to them, I say hi. But then there was this one guy who tried to get me in the mix of his BS with his female. And I asked him a lot of questions. And he was getting free food or whatever. And he wanted to let go some things that wasn't fitting him in his side of the bucket. So I said, okay, well, you want me to help some of these homeless people out with some food? He said, sure. He was going to give me some. He says, but be very careful because my girlfriend left and we just got done arguing and all this other shit. And she could be very sneaky and watching you and she can come back. And I'm like, what? Because I'm detecting something here. She going to attack me for talking to you? And he's like, yeah. So here I come, I see this girl walking down the street, coming down all angry as shit at me. I looked at her as I turned around. And I walked right up to her and I said, I feel your energy, but doesn't mean I fear it. Do you got a problem with me? Because I'm not the reason why you're going through hell. All of a sudden, it's no. You look like you want to attack me. But when it looks like I'm ready to stand, you're ready to back down. Then there was police over there at one time, standing at the bus junction, right around in that spot as where I was before it started getting snowy and cold out. there was this one female. She was very homeless, and a lot of people called her a pedophile. I don't mean to judge, but come on. I'm going to get to know the truth and not to bring my baby around what and who and when and where and why. And it's a good thing. I need this. Now that I have a son, I need this. Because, see, ever since I gave birth to Oliver, he's made me feel so much stronger. So she came at me, and I told her, after I came out the bus junction from helping people with some food, I was being very kind. I was doing God's work. That's all I was doing. I was doing it for God. Because I love the big man, the OG. And, all right, God, I understand. You love me too. I do. Anywho, so out of curiosity, this is my story, and this is what I'm going to tell. She came at me as soon as I came out the bus junction and started talking shit. I'm like, oh, were you talking to me? She's like whispering under her breath, gaggling, and then I'm like, listen, man, because the last time I had my little baby, he was only 3 months, and she pushed me while I was holding my baby while I was in the church with my sister and her husband. And I looked right at her when I had my son. I said, one day, when I let go of my son and decide you want to attack me, I'm not going to get you. And you want to attack me, I'm going to make up for what you just did, being that I had my baby in my hands. You know what happened when she came at me 5 minutes later when I didn't have the baby in my hands? I pushed her, she flew 2 feet, and I didn't even push her hard. And now she got to start carrying a kitchen knife on her. The cops were standing right there. They asked me one time, what happened? I'm like, well, she's harassing me. She's threatening me. She came towards me, so I got defensive. They let me free. They questioned her to go. Because I admittedly told them she pushed me last time when I had my freaking 3-month-old baby in my hand. And I was honest to the cops. And I told her next time she would do this when I wouldn't have him, I would make up for that. So I was honest with the police. Let's be percent. Honesty sets you free. And I'm never going to be a liar like you. And if I do lie, it's for good reasons. Not for terrible reasons. Because sometimes you can lie for the better. But not all the time. Then I got a few things in mind. Oh yeah, my baby father and his son and his son's girlfriend. Like one time ago, they were my support when they had my son, but they were playing house with me and keeping me away from my baby and withholding my baby against me. And I felt like they were doing things to him, which is now I know they were spelling my son. Yeah, they were taking his energy and absorbing it from my son. I saw it in his eyes. And I wanted to go see my son. I go over there. I come to bring a formula to my baby father's house. And I tell AJ's girlfriend, give this to your nasty pedophile father. She's like, don't talk about him like that. Well, shut the fuck up. Because you don't know how it feels like to be kept away from your son. So if you want to play with this mother bear, because little girl, one day when you find out you have a baby, you'll know what it feels like when somebody toys with your kid. She over here up and threatened me about talking about want to punch me in my face. I said, you want to go that route? I stepped right in her face in that door and I looked at her. Imagine how I feel right now, what I want to do to the people who are playing with me and my child. Wah! She calls the police saying I had a knife on me, saying I was going to threaten her with a knife. Let's be honest. Said I was going to threaten her with a knife after she threatened me with her words. Didn't have a knife in my hand. Lied, but still didn't get away with it. Because I pleaded not guilty for her lie. Never threatened you. Never. And when you called the police on me, I gave them permission to search my home, but they never did. Seems like they didn't want to take the truth. They just wanted money, so they arrested me for no apparent reason. And I could tell that was corrupt feds ready to have some fun. And I didn't even know what the fuck was going on. But you see, yes, I did what I did. And I've shown you that if you can bite me, I will bite you back harder. And don't think you're making me in pain. You're just making me stronger. Don't take credit for it. Then I had to hear, one officer has a crush on me. Nobody. Take your badge and flip that script and read the back of it. And says, when people lied on her, I helped others arrest her and laughed and mocked her. Why do you think I do not want to be ever with a police officer or have a crush on one? I could play with your mindsets like you do mine, but the way you think, that's how I play. Doesn't mean I'm there. Oh, they're there. So when I was making sexual jokes to the police officers because they like looking at booty and ass so much, and since they've been thinking about my dance moves and they stalk and stare and they have no respect for whatever they do, I will fucking play with your mind. But it doesn't mean I will never do you. Yes, I give you compliments. You may look good in the badge and the suits, but you're not interesting. I don't know where you've been. What does your wife think about when you cheat on her with other people to frame somebody else? You guys wonder how I know all this shit you pull and all this shit you say and all this shit you're gonna do. Did you not ever think about you're losing your power and my power's getting stronger than yours? Oh, I be calling for that power every day. And I'd rather be built and turn that pain into power and work with God and enjoy my time on this earth like every other chosen. So don't think you can sit here and talk about prosecuting me. Oh, because I've heard somebody say that. Whether it was in my building or in a car across the street. Do you know, you would need an antenna to listen to somebody else's conversation or be living next to them to do that or stand next to their door to ear hustle or place a hidden camera in their home to listen and ear hustle and watch every movement and invade their privacies and space. Yeah, didn't think I didn't know that because I do. Or like hacking my phone. Yeah, watching me and stealing my accounts. Yeah, that's a lot of things I don't know, right? Or posting me on the black web without my knowledge. Oh yeah, I told the police. Because you know what's really true? I feel like there is a real good hidden camera in here. Because not only that, I didn't need to be here. Why I was in jail or before I could either moved in, you put a camera in my home and I know who did it. I mean, come on. How did I move on to your steps so faster than you can say, I object? When you're with God, everything is possible. And apart from Him, I can't do shit. So now I work with the big goat G and his family, which is my family, which is the awesome big universal guys and awesome angels of arc. Boop boop. I know. You guys are amazing. Hey, after you get done taking the list, you tell God, I am waiting for those. You know what I'm talking about. And my son's return home. Definitely, you tell him I'm grateful. I know soon you're going to go. Don't worry. To you, it may look like everybody sees, but nobody sees. They think I'm going to be talking to nobody, and they're going to think I'm crazy, like they usually do. The earth thinks different than spiritual people, universal people, so sorry, my friends. They don't get our flow. But I want you to know, I'm patiently waiting. Let this new year be the new beginning of my life. I pray to hear good news and receive good opportunities. I'm ready They invaded my privacy, so they know everything. So let's get this done and over with. Because unexpected, man, the unexpected, I'm ready for you. And I testify with righteous love that I will serve you. You tell God I love him, man. He's the best. And you tell God, none of these people who think they got cars and money in their pockets and bling, 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 you know these people ain't cooler than the real OG, God, Omega, the golden, the rich man, the man who gave you that shit you drive and spend. He is awesomer than you. And so is his posse. That car was driving fast. The reaction. I should have put that on camera just now. Oh my God. It's like you heard me. Okay, I am so well. That was funny. At least for me. Jesus, those people are weird. So yeah, anywho, I'm kind of like up at 1:22 a.m. I kind of slept all day, so I'd be up right now. Not like it was the middle of the day. Yeah. I don't know if I started sleeping at night or sleeping in the middle of day before night fell. Because sometimes out of the middle of nowhere, I just be usually falling asleep. Oh, God knows I know why. But you see, I want to thank my haters so much. You know why? Because not only did you build me, you showed me what you were and what you were capable of. And you showed me what I was facing. Through these trials and tribulations, being that you were just a test from God. I had to pass you, you see. Yeah, so don't be mad. And I think totally much of schools down here are dumb. Because they don't teach you everything they know. But the universe taught me everything I know. Especially when it's on the internet and the web, it's blank. It's not meant for you to look up. It's too secret. Get away. Red zone, red zone, red zone. And I'm in the white zone because I got out of the red zone. Yeah. God has had a tendency to warn me. A lot. And I don't mind. I will stand for my king and only my king, and nothing but the true number one winner is my king, Jesus Christ and Jehovah Jireh. Hey, oh man, he would have saw the things I saw. Them angels look awesome, man. It's a picture in my eyes right now I cannot let go of. I'm going to tell you, you'll see one day in the future. I can't tell you. The universe is so awesome. Strict but awesome. And I'm not going to take advantage of my posse. Not happening. I earned to be friends with a God. How awesome is that? should think about it twice. Awesome. And awesome archangel. So that means if I'm friends with God, I'm friends with those angels upstairs. Those awesome angels. Can't wait to see them one day. I'm sorry, I get excited. Sorry if I want to see a nice, uplifting being. Don't do bad mouth me. You see? You see? The bad mouthing. The bad mouthing is what gets you in this situation in the first fucking place. Miserable and deceiving and fucked up. Shut up. That stopped itching after I said what I said. Even when I'm asleep, I can hear your voice. Be careful. I don't got to hear you now when I'm up, but I can hear you when I'm asleep. Oh, my shit is activated. It's like a superpower and gift. Stop playing with me. Don't you play with this. I don't got time for games. I got time for reality. That's what I'm looking forward to. God knows. Oh my God, a police car. Oh, I did not want to fucking visualize them motherfuckers. Ugh. They stare, they ear hustle way too fucking hard, even from afar. Do you think I don't know that? Their car, the way they drive it's just a reaction to what I'm talking about. I seriously do not understand people's. I can't wait to see Successful do it again. Oh, I felt like I saw him yesterday in his car. Oh, sometimes I don't know what I know what he works for now. But I want to see him again. Yay. Okay, I'm going to calm down. I have visualized him stopping by at my house, even though he's not here yet. Shh. Ooh, I can't wait. Honestly, I chose my path. And as long as it gets me and my son away from you guys, we can live in peace. Only God knows. Only God knows what I'm looking for. You guys don't know me at all. All you do is smear campaign my name, plot, make me the scapegoat of the plans that I really don't know, and I want to find out 5 minutes later from God. Yeah, I asked God to show me what the fuck I'm going through and what are you guys plotting and planning, because he's the only one that tells the truth. You guys are fucking liars. And I don't give a fuck how the police officers look at me and how I know this shit. Why don't you talk to God? Dream about what God shows you, and then you would know about it too. Listen to your fucking higher intuition, motherfucker. Because that's what I be fucking doing. Instead, you want to badmouth me, attack me with spells. Yeah. Don't think I don't know you do witchcraft and sacrificial blood magic. Sorry, not sorry. I know you murdered people with magic. And you know why? Because I get it from the readings on my YouTube. You know what's funny? I can tell you one thing. I will always get nothing but the truth and everything but the truth to tell the fucking truth. Especially if you want to know one thing, if you see nobody likes you interrogating their life and they're telling the truth on everything you're doing to them, then back the fuck off. Because not everybody wants to be miserable. If you don't accept yourselves, if you feel guilty what you did, if you can't fucking carry all those demons, learn how to face them fucking shits. Stop leaning them shits on somebody else, because not everybody wants to hold your shit. Your luggage, you hold that yourself. I got enough of mine I can carry on my own. And I don't need the bullshit. I don't need the BS. I don't need the dumb shit. I don't need fucking people talking behind my back without my consent, thinking that this is me, this is what I am, Like the DSS worker told me, oh, somebody said you were pregnant. I told her, who told you that? Oh, that's not for you. That's not for you to tell me, but you could tell me this is what somebody told me, right? right? Okay. It's not like I don't have the right to know who said what they said about me, because now that makes me even more suspicious of what you're up to. So be careful, because I'm not stupid. I'm not dumb. I'm obviously not blind. I'm always going to be one step ahead of your fucking plots and plans and stupidity. And if you don't fucking like me for my obvious and truth, fuck off. I will never be the reason for your downfall. You are. Don't discipline people when you can't take discipline. If you can't take and admit to you're losing and I won, you're dumb. You want to blend in, you want to look cool with everybody, you want to be pissed and throw your shots at me, throw your shots at me. Because even when I feel my energy, when I feel your heated energy that comes off, because I can detect it, I have a detector of my own and a nice little camera of my own. And he's way above your pay grade. God. Be careful. Because I'm not the one doing your judgments. I'm the one telling you your judgments if you don't face the fucking truth and take the consequences. Or you're just going to have to handle God's punishment. And he's going to take away your money, your family, your cars, your blessings, every fucking thing, your dreams. Because you know why? You're hard-headed. You think you can discipline life? Let me tell you something. Seems like life is teaching you a lesson, because that life that you think you thought you were disciplining is God. Stop trying to bring the past to people's present and future. Nobody wants to stay stuck on the past. And I'm not looking back to the past. But you see, and we'll make it also like I feel like I'm stuck on you guys doing shit to me. Well, guess what? I'm not. When you're still up to these days stalking me, spelling me, trying to find some plays to plot me, to make me out to be the scapegoat for something you did wrong that I don't know about, why you're confused as how I stand through your hell that you put me through. God. Because the truth has already been out, even though you don't want nobody knowing it, but they already do. And like I said to you death-ass motherfuckers who hate me so desperately, your actions expose the truth. Who you invited into your circle to plot against me expose your truth. I did, God did, righteous feds did. Can you take all down? Because you're taking yourself down. That's what you're doing. Yeah, I feel you bad-mouthing me again. Mumbo jumbo blubber. You hate me from telling the truth. I don't give a fuck about that on how you feel. But all I know is I will never, ever, ever be a problem for your shit. Grow up. I don't care how much you see red, because I see it too. And what I see, you're going to regret. And it won't be me putting you down. It'll be God. So be careful. Have a good night.